Hi guys, this is Family Tech 101, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Sony RX100 Mark III. So as you can see, I got this camera as an upgrade for my, well, basically YouTube channel. I'm using my iPhone right now, which is very good quality. I have nothing against it. I just feel like having a camera just gives you more freedom when you do your video editing, and it gives you more freedom in terms of storage as well. I keep getting my iPhone has 64 GB of storage, and whenever I shoot videos I basically have to remove it from the phone. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have felt that pain before, where you basically run out of storage and you have to offload everything to a computer or to the cloud, which is not very convenient to say the least. Anyway, so I was looking for cameras and I had a lot of options to pick from. I did my research, and to be honest, for a YouTube channel, you don't really need much. All you need is a very good sensor and a good lens. Obviously, you can always go with the DSLR, it will be more beneficial in the future to get like more lenses, stuff like that. But for a starting channel like mine, I think the RX100 will be sufficient to do the video reviews on the products, and it's very portable as well. And there was this actual bundle here, which I would recommend for anyone who wants to buy a camera in general. Never to buy the camera by itself, always try your best to find a bundle. Usually bundles are cheaper in general, so this bundle here, for example, not only gives you the camera, so I'm just gonna flip the box here and show you the content. This bundle actually gives you the camera, there's a Sony stand, a couple of batteries, and a 64 GB SD card. So basically it sets you off to go right away, so you won't need to buy anything else. This camera has decent specifications, so this bundle actually, sorry, let me just talk about the bundle a little bit. So this bundle, again, the camera, the RX100 Mark III, the shooting grip, two rechargeable battery packs, and 64 GB memory card, and obviously the AC adapter. This camera can actually shoot in full HD, so right now I'm not shooting in 4K because it is very demanding on a computer to do video editing on a 4K. And to be fair, most of us will only watch at full HD, and in the future, hopefully when things picks up, I will definitely upgrade. But for now, as a starting channel, I think this should do well. It has a Zeiss lens and the Exmor CMOS sensor, a very nice sensor, especially in low light. Wi-Fi capabilities, HDMI output. The only downside of this camera is basically it does not have a headphone jack, so I have to rely on the camera microphone, which is not very ideal, but it should do the job for now. And in the future I can probably just get an external microphone once I get my editing techniques a little bit better, and hopefully improve the videos for you guys. So without further ado, let's just start the unboxing here. So I'm just gonna flip this box over here and let's just start. Just gonna cut this from the top. That's a very nice tape here. Okay, should do the trick. Okay, a little bit stubborn, nothing too serious here. Okay, now, alright, so right now, just gonna open it up and see what's inside this box. Alright, so first thing first, you're gonna notice the extra battery they give you, which is nice. So if you run out of battery, you're not like stranded, you can always pop in the new battery. As you can see, this battery should give you about 470 shots, which is really nice, and up to 100 minutes of video shooting. And now let's keep going. Sorry, the angle is not the best, but I'll try my best to give you an idea what the box looks like. So if I pull this up and I open it, it opens like a clamshell. You just take things out of here. So we have the camera over here. Just gonna put it over here, and the SD card and the grip as well. That's pretty much it in the box. Let's put the box aside and start with the products themselves. So we have the SD card over here, 64 gigabyte. Not the fastest card, but this camera should be, like for this camera should be sufficient. Just to give you a tips on SD cards in general, guys. So the most important number is the write speed, which is this one here. This writes at 90 megabytes per second, which should be sufficient enough for most cameras, even let's say GoPros, even DSLRs. Unless you have a super fast camera, you won't need something faster. The benefit of getting a faster card is basically transferring data from it to the computer. So rather than waiting to transfer the video or the photo, it will be much faster. And now this is the camera itself. Again, for a point and shoot, I think this is the best you can get in general. Even for regular casual shooting, if you feel like you wanna just take photos like for a family trip or for home photos, this should be sufficient for pretty much everything you need. So for example, this shoots at full HD. Again, XAVCS, that's the video codec that shoots in. And again, it's still image sampling, so it goes up to 4K. That's just marketing basically. It's only shooting in full HD. And the grip itself, so I'm gonna start with the unboxing of the grip, so just to give you an idea what the grips look like. The reason I got this kit, so the camera itself cost me here in Canada about $7.99 if I wanted to buy the camera by itself, but as you can see, all of these cost me another 100, so I got the whole bundle for $8.99. So the camera plus the whole bundle cost me basically an extra $100, which is not a bad deal, because if I wanted to buy all of these separately, it will cost me definitely more than 100. This battery will cost about $40. This card will cost about like 25 to 30 bucks, and this grip will cost by itself 200 bucks. We do sell it. They do sell it at Best Buy, sorry. We do it at 200 bucks. So yeah, so as you can see, buying a bundle is always a smart decision. Now let's unbox the grip and see what it comes with. And let's see here. On a box, inside a box. All right. To be honest, I did not expect the grip to be that small, but it should be sufficient. I mean, again, it's an extra. It's nice to have, and it works as a tripod as well, so I don't have to worry about the camera falling off or something like that. So, let's see here. Let's take out the grip. And oh, then they give you, obviously there's some paperwork here that nobody I think reads, to be honest. And they give you a nice pouch. And let's take the pouch out. A nice small pouch just to basically put the grip in when you're traveling so it doesn't scratch up. And they give you a nice carabiner here as well. So let's put that aside and take out the grip itself. And this is the grip. We're up here. Okay, so that's the grip. As you can see, fairly small. There's a button here you press to move the mount that you mount the camera. That's basically the button to mounting the camera. There's a record button, there's a zoom button, and there's a photo button. That's basically it. That's the whole grip. And I think if I do this, that basically sets up the camera as a tripod. And if I press this button over here, move this up a little bit, and now you can see now it's standing up. A very robust grip, to be honest. In general, Sony products, like, they're very nicely built. You can see here they have the Sony marking. The cable is attached, unfortunately, so if that's gonna get damaged, that means you lose the whole grip. You're not gonna be able to use the buttons anyway. Otherwise, yeah, the grip looks pretty nice. So let's go to the main event, guys. So let's just grab the camera and unbox it and see what comes with it. So it did say that it comes with 2 batteries, so we have one over here. I'm assuming that the next battery is in the box here. So open the box, nice box here. First thing you're gonna be greeted with is some paperwork, obviously, you know, the manuals. So in different languages and some warranty stuff. And I mean, accessories as well. The nice thing about the Sony RX100, like, in general, there's a lot of accessories you can add to it. Because a lot of, like, people use it for a lot of things. And again, it's a very versatile camera. And yep, so that's the paperwork here. Let's just open up the box and see what we get. So we do get a micro USB to USB cable. That's for charging. And, well, you get the charger as well. So that's the charger here. And you get another carabiner. Oh, I guess I'm not running out of carabiners anytime soon. It's nice just to attach the camera, just if you want to do that. And the camera itself, it's gonna be in this black box. It feels heavy, it actually feels really nice. Like in general, like the build quality of a camera will determine yeah, it's all metal. This is definitely all metal. I've seen this camera at the store, but you know, when you like play with demos, not the same when you actually grab the camera. This is actually really nice. It's very clean for once. The store one were really grubby. I don't think they cleaned them. It does have an articulating screen. So if you shoot a video, for example, or like a vlog or something like that, you just flip it like this and you just look at yourself while you're shooting. It's really handy if you do a lot of vlogging. I mean, in my channel I don't do vlogging, but if I ever want to do that, it's going to be useful as well. And again, last thing, I would assume it's the battery. Yep, there is the battery. So there's the battery here, the camera, and there is, I wonder what is that? Looks like hooks. Oh, so these are hooks basically if you want to hang the camera. So basically this plugs in, like hooks up to this side and the other one hooks up to the other side. So if you want to hang it or put a strap on it, it makes your life easier. All right, let's just pop the battery in and see how things go. So, let's just give you a quick tour of the camera actually before we pop the battery. So as you can see, it has a Zeiss lens. Let me just try to focus here. Again, I'm shooting with my iPhone. My iPhone camera is really nice. It's just, I feel like having a dedicated camera for shooting video is a much better idea. It starts at 24 to 70 millimeter, a 35 millimeter equivalent, full frame. It starts with f1.8 to f2.8 f-stop, so that's fairly wide, so it should be very good at shooting nighttime. It has a multi-input, this is for charging, connecting to the computer. This is the USB port over here. So this is the USB port. And it has an HDMI connector, so if you want to plug it to a TV, it should be pluggable. I believe it's a micro HDMI. Yep, it's a micro HDMI, so that's the smaller one. So if you're gonna need to plug it, you need either an adapter or like a specific micro HDMI cable. On the other side here, you can see there's nothing. There's an NFC logo, and there is the finder button here. So if I push that, you can see the main best quality of this camera is the finder. So this finder here is actually very useful if you're gonna shoot outside and it's very bright and you can't see the screen. So you pop out the finder and you can take photos. You can push it back in, it actually goes back in. And the camera doesn't take much. So you can see the whole camera size is very compact. Obviously, this is the flash release button, so it has a built-in flash. And the nice thing is the flash actually articulates, so you can point it to the roof, so it doesn't give you that, you know, very harsh look for the flash. And just push back in, power on off button, shutter button here, and this is the zoom button. This is the mode dial selector, so there's auto, superior auto, program, aperture priority, shutter priority, manual, and manual memory. I'm assuming this one here you can save up your manual settings, video, and panorama, and scene. I'm gonna do a full review for this camera, guys, but this is just an unboxing, a quick unboxing to show you how it looks and what are you gonna get basically out of it. You can see this again, the screen is articulating screen, and on the back you have the movie record button, you have the menu button, you have the dial here to basically change the settings. All right, so we have the customizer button here. This is the C button. You can basically put it to anything you want, and the function button as well. This is, you press this button, you can play whatever you took. On the bottom, there's really nothing to, basically, there's the, the stand, like for the mount. This is the mount for the tripod, and you have the release button for the SD and battery compartment. Let's just hope the battery has some charge in it. Maybe we can turn it on. It has an arrow that gives you an indication. The arrow has to point through the lock machine here. So if I put it right in, it just clicks. I hope you guys heard the click. It clicks. Let me actually take out the card. I think I have another card here I can put in for now, so you can just use it right away. So if I can put in, this is a 32A data. It's an old card. I used to use it with my old DSLR. Again, you can really never put it in the wrong way. It won't go. It's kind of hard to put it in the wrong way. You just push it, you hear a click. That means it's sitting in the right place. And that's it. You just close it. And now let's turn on the camera and see what happens. It's powering up. Just gonna select date and time. Yep, we are at New York. That is correct. Daylight saving. Let's turn it on. And date and time. Today is July 16th, 2020. The time right now that I'm recording the video is 9:45. Okay. Oh, I guess. Okay, 9:45. Okay, PM. Hit OK. Just hit enter. It tells us to download the application, and that's it. Image database not found. Create. Yep, we're gonna create image database. It's basically formatting the card, and that's it basically. Sony interface is not the most intuitive interface, but it's something you're gonna have to learn if you're ever gonna use a Sony camera. So as you can see, it gives you a lot of information. Obviously you can change that. You can just basically hit display here. You can remove all of that clutter on the screen. You can always do this, so you can actually see what your camera is seeing at. And yeah, so that's basically it. And you just focus and shoot. It's on scene right now. So if I put it on auto, as you can see, I changed the mode. Now it's in auto, automatically identifies the scene, characters, and shoots the photo. Okay. So if I put it in, it's very fast taking photos. If I run you through the settings real quick, you can see here, you can adjust the settings. The issue again with Sony cameras is the settings are everywhere. There's settings here, settings there. Like, it's not something you're gonna again, you need to get used to it. So again, this is just an unboxing, so in a hopefully longer video I can go through all the settings for you guys. Okay, I'm just gonna put the camera down for now. You're gonna see the extended lens. It's gonna go back. It closes. Again, I hope you liked the video, guys, and this is a quick unboxing for the Sony RX100 Mark III, and hopefully in the next video I'm just gonna basically do a full review of this camera and walk you through the steps of how to basically utilize and use every feature of it. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, just make sure to hit the like button and comment if you have any questions, and see you in the next video.